Hello everyone! In this video we're going to be learning all about the famous artist Mary Cassatt. Let's begin by learning all about who she is. Mary Cassatt is an American artist who lived in France for many years. She often painted mothers and children together. Here is a picture of her. Now let's take a look at some background information. Mary Cassatt was born in Pennsylvania, USA on the 22nd of May 1844 to very rich parents. She was one out of 7 children. During her childhood, they travelled as a family around lots of places in Europe such as London, Paris and Berlin. When she returned back to the United States, she studied at the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts in Philadelphia. Here is one of her famous paintings. Now let's take a look at her inspirations. All of her travelling around Europe definitely was a big inspiration for Cassatt, and in 1874 she chose to live in Paris, where she made a studio there. During her time in Paris, she shared with the Impressionists a great interest in experimenting with bright colours and was inspired by the outdoors. She met somebody there called Edgar Degas who became her friend, and his work inspired her own. Here is another example of one of her paintings. Now let's move on to looking at her own artistic style. Cassatt had a very distinctive style where she used soft pastel shades of colour and loose brushwork. Just like her friend which we just spoke about that she met in Paris, Degas, Mary shared a passion for drawing. She was a little bit different to the other Impressionists at the time, as they mainly painted with broken lines, but Cassatt painted using solid lines, so that you could see the outline of the people that she drew and painted in more detail as they were more clear. Let's finish off by taking a look at some more of Cassatt's famous pieces of art. Lots of the colours that she used were very similar, using those soft pastel shades and muted tones. I hope you enjoyed learning all about Mary Cassatt.